What's going on, Svelte family? It's Coach Ben here with another awesome core workout for you guys, not just to get shredded for this summer, but also to make sure that you're protecting your back from lower back pain. You see, a lot of people think that core exercises are really just for your abs, but your core belt wraps around your entire body, and it's very, very crucial for heavy lifts like squats, deadlifts, and RDLs. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you my 4 favorite core exercises to do either before or after a workout, or just do this full daily routine every single day before or after bed. It's very short and simple, and it's gonna work very, very well, especially if you're worried about injuring your lower back during your heavy lifts. So enough chit-chatting, you already know the deal. We're just gonna run through that first round of demonstrations, and then the second round, we're gonna knock it out together. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first exercise that we're gonna be doing is gonna be called Around the Worlds. And no, I'm not talking about leg raises, so don't worry. All I'm talking about is just getting a kettlebell or a plate of a weight rack. You can see for me, I got a 35-pound plate here. And all you're gonna wanna do, and obviously you don't have to have a 35-pound plate. It is just up to you on how much weight you choose to use. For me, I like to have a 35-pound plate, sometimes a 45. And all the Around the World is making sure that your core is flexed and tight, and all you're doing is bringing the weight and alternating sides from backhand to front hand, just like this. You can see it from the side view. Just making sure that core is tight, your abs are tight, and you can really feel that core belt working. That's the really important part of this entire movement. It's very, very simple. It's not that much explaining to do. I just want to make sure that you guys are keeping your shoulders back, your core is tight, and you're trying to feel that contraction in your whole abdomen area. So we're gonna do this for about 30 seconds. I have the timer right here in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. So remember, keep that core tight. You wanna breathe every rep. It's very, very important to breathe during this exercise. We're just trying to activate that whole core belt. So then when we're doing the other movements, we can really feel the muscle that we're trying to work. Just got a couple more seconds here, and then we're gonna move on to the next movement. Whew. It's a beautiful day. There's so many bugs here in Texas. Hashtag not a fan, but we are good. This timer's about to end here. Just keep it going. Whew. About 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys, nice job. Woo, woo, woo. So after you're finished with that movement, you can just go ahead and drop that plate right to your side and move on to the next exercise, which is called wood choppers. Now, I think this is a very slept on exercise that not a lot of people are talking about. Now, I don't necessarily think this is the most popular exercise, but I definitely think it's the most effective exercise, especially when you're trying to work your whole core. So with this movement, you wanna start by putting the resistance in the opposite hand that's furthest away from it. So in this case, my right side is furthest away from the resistance, so I wanna put my left hand on top. And then following that, I put my right hand on the bottom, and all I'm gonna be doing is locking out my elbows and moving the resistance all the way across my body and back down. This is great for your obliques and the core belt that you're trying to work. So we're gonna be doing this for about 30 seconds and starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Woo. Making sure your feet are a little wider than shoulder width. Focus on your breathing. On the decline part of the movement. And really feel that stretch. Now we're gonna flip off to the side. Just alternating every 15 seconds, making sure we're evening out each side of our body, because symmetry is very important. In 3, 2, 1, nice job, guys. Woo! Now we got 2 down, we have 2 more to go. That are super, super easy. So we're actually gonna be picking up the plate again, or your kettlebell, whichever one you're choosing. Even a dumbbell is effective. It does not matter. I am just using the plate because that's where I feel it the best. But what this exercise is called a side crunch. And what I see the most with this exercise that people do wrong is people are focusing on the side with the weight on it, when really the thing that you're trying to work is your obliques and your core from the opposite side. So when you're dipping down, you are trying to focus on the muscles contracting on the opposing side of where the weight is, and then you bring it back up. That is a proper side crunch. So we're gonna be doing this for 15 seconds each side, and we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Always exhale on the top part of the movement. Really feel your obliques and your core contracting. Now we're gonna switch sides, even it out. Got about 10 more seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, nice, nice. Now we're moving on to the final exercise before we knock out that round together. And I know this is a very, very popular exercise, especially on this channel, but it's because it's so effective on preventing so many injuries and growing muscle in your core area. Obviously, the movement I'm talking about is a plank. Now you can do a plank in many different ways, whether you're on your knees, you have a wide grip, or if you're just simply going in a push-up position. The only thing I want you guys to make sure of when you're doing a plank is to make sure that your hands are not behind or in front of you. We are trying to put as much weight and resistance in our core area, in our lower back. So the best way to make this happen is to contract your abs. And if you can't feel your abs right now, it's totally okay. You just have to pinch your buttocks, and that is gonna contract your lower part of your abs and flatten the back instead of bow it like I see a lot of people do. So like I said, you just wanna make sure that your hands or elbows, whatever kind of grip that you're doing, is you're gonna be straight up and above your body. You're not gonna be behind it, and you're not gonna be in front of it, okay? And to keep that back straight, you just wanna be pinching your butt, nice and easy, okay? And it's totally okay if you have to go here. It's totally okay if you have to go on your knees. We are still doing activity, and we are still putting our body to work, and that's what matters. So we're gonna start the 30-second timer, and then it's time for round 2. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. Make sure those hands are straight. You're breathing. It's all nice and pinched in the butt area. If you have to go on a wider stance as well, that's very, very good tip for people with bad stabilization or bad knees. Puts a little less pressure on it. Sorry, I can't talk. Trying to focus. We are done. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, y'all, it's time to start round 2. It's totally okay to take it at your own pace. If you have to pause, just remember, if you wanna knock out more rounds with me, you just have to remember the timestamp of the video right now, and you can just rewind after this video ends. Thank you guys so much, and let's get into round 2. In 3, 2, 1, around the worlds are beginning, and go. Remember, keep that core as tight as possible. Really trying to work your entire core here to feel that pump, feel all those muscles working. You can even go in opposite directions. Sorry about that noise, but you can see the contraction in the muscles right now of what I'm trying to work and focus on. And then there's 30 seconds, woo woo. And now we're moving on to the second exercise. This is a ab circuit, so we're trying to be able to go back to back to back in each exercise without any breaks to get as much out of this workout as possible. So we're gonna start on our wood choppers in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Remember, you wanna be a little wider than shoulder width, but what works for you, works for you. I am no person to judge on stance. I'm gonna switch sides here. Really working those obliques, that core bell I was talking about, Some people even feel this in their lower back. In 3, 2, 1, woo! Super quick and easy. We're already 2 down, only have 2 more to go. Now we're moving on to our side crunches. Remember, 15 seconds each side, and we're beginning in 3, 2, 1, and start. Remember, you want to be focusing on those breathings all the time. Those breathings. Oh my gosh, I need to learn how to talk. Whew. But now we're already at 15 seconds. Now it's time to switch sides. I feel like when you split it up and switch sides, the workouts go way faster. I don't know, maybe it's just me. We got 3, 2, 1, come on, keep pushing. Ooh, last one for the fans. Awesome, guys, awesome. Now, we're just about done with this exercise. Remember, with this plank, it's very, ooh, gosh, I gotta fix my mat, man. But like I said, you wanna make sure that with this plank, you have your hands right under you. You don't wanna have them behind you or in front of you, just right under you so you put the most resistance in that core that we're trying to work. So ready, 3, 2, 1, and let's get it. Remember, focus on that breathing. Keep that butt tucked. If your back starts to bow, like so, and it's totally okay to go on your knees, guys. Everyone starts from somewhere. I remember I used to be 285 pounds in high school. Oh my gosh, absolutely crazy. I couldn't do this if my life depended on it for 30 seconds. But we got 5, 4, 3, 2, do a little extra time. Come on, gotta work for it, gotta work for it. Ooh. Nice job, guys, nice job. The core is pumped, the abs are pumped. We are feeling good. So proud of you for getting through that workout with me. Thank you guys so much for your time. If you guys like videos like this, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you have that notification bell on so you know the next time we post videos like this. Thank you guys so much again, and I hope you have a good one.